At the weekend, the PGA Tour was back at Quail Hollow in North Carolina for the Wells Fargo Championship, the course where the enigmatic Rory McIlroy rose to prominence 2 years ago with his first victory on the PGA Tour and a promise of more to come.
It was nice to get that first win in the US. It was my second win of my career. I think it gave me the confidence. A lot of European players come over here and struggle to win. So to come over here and get a win early was nice.
McIlroy barely made the cut. Then he went on to produce two of the best weekend rounds ever seen on the PGA Tour, charging to victory. In fact, Rory rates his Sunday round at 2010 at Quail Hollow higher than his play at last year's US Open at Congressional.
No, the 62 here was definitely better. It was more, I don't know, I just felt more, I obviously felt in control of Congressional, but I don't know. I think just under the circumstances, being four back, and you follow up a great round like a 66 on a Saturday to follow it up with a 62. Sometimes you don't usually do that.
That win was the start of a big 2 years for McIlroy. He then became a regular shower at the majors. He famously led, then lost the Masters at Augusta in 2011 and bounced back in some style to take the US Open in record-setting fashion in Maryland 2 months later.
I think a lot of things changed last year, if I'm honest. But yeah, winning a major does change your life. It lifts you from being a top-class player into, maybe the elite in a way. Not many people can call themselves major champions, and, I'm working hard to try and be able to call myself a multiple major champion.
Despite a disappointing weekend at the Masters, it's still been a big year for McIlroy. The highlight so far, becoming world #1 on the official World Golf Rankings. He's now locked in a battle with Ryder Cup teammate Luke Donald for top spot. The pair have switched positions a few times already.
It's so volatile because guys are playing here and playing there, and it seems like when I play, Luke doesn't play. When Luke plays, I don't play. It'd be nice to, I don't know. I think it keeps it interesting, but it would be nice to assert my authority in that #1 position and keep it for a while.
Heading into this key part of the season, Rory is certainly fresh, playing only once in the last 7 weeks. He's decided to reduce his playing schedule, looking at 23 events this year, plus the Ryder Cup, down from 30 in 2011.
I don't want to be burned out by the time I'm 30. I want to try and prolong my career as much as I can. And I know I've been criticised a little bit for maybe not playing as much as some other guys leading into these few weeks, but I know that I've got a busy stretch coming up, and I'm trying to find the perfect balance between golf and having a normal life and everything else. For me, there's more to life than just golf. I don't know if people are surprised to hear that, but I have a lot more going on in my life than just golf.
Rory had another good weekend back at Quail Hollow, joining Ricky Fowler and D.A. Points in a sudden death playoff.